Hey everyone, welcome back to Carscope, your go-to channel for the latest, most in-depth car reviews on the planet. Today, we're diving deep into a true legend, the one that's been thrilling drivers for over 15 years and is still refusing to back down. That's right, this is the 2026 Nissan GT-R R35 Nismo. But don't think this is just the same GT-R you've seen before. Nissan has taken its iconic supercar and turned the volume up to 11 for what might be its most refined and possibly final evolution of the R35 generation. So buckle up as we break it all down for you. The exterior, interior, performance, pricing, and whether this beast still has what it takes to compete in the modern supercar battlefield. Starting with the exterior, the 2026 GT-R R35 Nismo may look familiar at first glance, but spend more than a few seconds with it, and you'll notice how much has changed under the surface. The silhouette is unmistakably GT-R bold, wide, and aggressive, but Nissan's designers have refined the aerodynamics and styling to make this the sleekest and most performance-oriented version of the R35 yet. The front fascia sees a redesigned grille that's wider and more open for improved engine cooling. The signature V-motion grille now wears a sharper outline with a carbon fiber surround. Just beneath that, an aggressive front splitter crafted entirely from lightweight carbon fiber extends outward, channeling airflow with race-bred precision. The headlights are still slim and menacing, with updated LED internals that give them laser-like intensity. Vents are more sculpted, not just for style but for directing air to the high-performance brakes and intercoolers tucked inside. Move along the side, and the GT-R's athletic stance becomes even more apparent. The wheel arches are flared just enough to accommodate those massive 20-inch race-forged aluminum wheels wrapped in ultra-sticky Dunlop SP Sport Max GT 600 tires. Carbon fiber side skirts run the length of the body, giving it a lower, more planted look while also enhancing aerodynamic stability. Small changes to the side mirrors and A-pillars help reduce drag and wind noise, something Nissan engineers have been obsessively tweaking since the R35's debut in 2007. And you'll notice a new vent behind the front wheel arch as a functional, not just decorative, helping to reduce front-end lift at high speeds. Now swing around to the rear, and this is where things get really intense. The iconic quad-circle taillights are still here, glowing bright red like afterburners when lit, but now they're paired with a new carbon fiber rear diffuser and an absolutely massive rear wing again, all carbon fiber. This wing is adjustable and designed with downforce in mind. There's also a revised rear bumper with additional air outlets to aid thermal management and aerodynamic efficiency. Below that, the quad titanium exhaust outlets look as serious as ever, singing that unmistakable GT-R war cry every time you stomp on the throttle. Step inside the 2026 GT-R Nismo, and you're immediately reminded that this is a car built for driving, not lounging. That said, it's more refined than any previous Nismo edition, with just the right mix of motorsport DNA and premium features. Nissan continues to walk the tightrope between function and comfort here, and honestly, it nails the balance. You're greeted by red and black Recaro bucket seats that hug you like a racing harness. They're lightweight yet supportive, trimmed in Alcantara and leather with contrast stitching. The flat-bottom steering wheel is also wrapped in Alcantara for a better grip during aggressive driving. Red accents run throughout the cabin, from the center console to the door panels, giving the interior a dynamic, high-performance edge. The dashboard is clean and intuitive, dominated by an 8-inch infotainment touchscreen. It's responsive, supports both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and offers a performance telemetry suite that's tailor-made for track junkies. Real-time G-force readings, lap timers, boost pressure, everything you'd want to geek out on is right there. Analog dials still sit proudly in the gauge cluster, a nod to the GT-R's roots, but they've been modernized with sharper graphics and better backlighting. A Bose audio system is standard too, though let's be honest, you'll probably prefer listening to the engine. Storage and practicality area broken bar, well, let's call them respectable for a car of this caliber. You get a usable rear seat, though it's best suited for small passengers or gear bags. The trunk is actually surprisingly generous, making this one of the few supercars you can use for a weekend getaway without plain luggage Tetris. Now, let's talk about what really matters, performance. The 2026 GT-R R35 Nismo continues to use the legendary VR38 3.8-liter twin-turbocharged V6, hand-assembled in Nissan's Yokohama facility by master craftsman known as Takumi. But this isn't just a carryover engine. For 2026, it's been tweaked for even greater response and precision. The output remains staggering, 600 horsepower and 481 pounds-feet of torque. But it's not just about numbers. Thanks to improved turbochargers derived from Nissan's GT3 race program, throttle response is sharper, and power delivery is more linear. The 6-speed dual-clutch transmission has been refined as well, shifting quicker and smoother whether you're cruising or chasing lap times. All the power is channeled through Nissan's Atessa ETS all-wheel drive system, giving the GT-R ridiculous levels of grip. It rockets from 0 to 60 in just 2.5 seconds, and top speed is north of 205 miles per hour. But numbers don't tell the whole story. It's the way the GT-R handles corners, flat, composed, and confident that makes it so special. The Nismo-specific suspension setup includes Bilstein Damtronic shocks, stiffer anti-roll bars, and reinforced bushings, all tuned for track day domination without sacrificing too much daily drivability. Braking is equally intense, thanks to massive Brembo carbon ceramic brakes that offer fade-free stopping power and a firm, progressive pedal feel. Whether you're diving into a tight hairpin or slowing down from triple digits on the highway, These brakes inspire total confidence. And let's not forget sound. The titanium exhaust system has been retuned for 2026, delivering a throatier, more aggressive growl under load. It crackles and pops on overrun, letting everyone know you're driving something special. Fuel economy? Well, if you're worried about miles per gallon, this might not be your car. But for those wondering, it's rated around 18 miles per gallon combined and not terrible considering the performance on tap. As for pricing, the 2026 GT-R R35 Nismo is not cheap. But then again, it's not meant to be. This is the ultimate expression of the R35 platform, a final tribute to one of the most iconic supercars of the 21st century. Official pricing starts around $225,000, and with options and destination fees, you could easily be looking at closer to $240,000 out the door. It's expensive, yes, but when you consider the level of engineering, hand-built engine, track-ready performance, and daily usability, it's still one of the most compelling value propositions in the supercar space. And if rumors are to be believed, this might be the last version of the R35 GT-R before Nissan either retires the nameplate or brings it back in a radically different electric or hybrid form. That makes this 2026 Nismo not just a car, but a piece of automotive history. So, is the 2026 Nissan GT-R R35 Nismo still worth it in a world of electric hypercars and hybridized exotics? Absolutely. It's raw, it's brutal, it's unapologetically analog in a digital world, and that's exactly what makes it so special. It's a love letter to performance purists, and Nissan has poured every ounce of its motorsport DNA into this final iteration. Whether you're carving up a mountain road, setting lap times on the track, or just admiring it in your garage, the GT-R Nismo still delivers that rare sense of occasion. That's it for today's deep dive. If you enjoyed this review, hit that like button, subscribe to CarScope, and tap the bell icon so you never miss our next high-octane upload. Drop a comment below. What are your thoughts on the 2026 GT-R Nismo? Would you take this over a Porsche 911 Turbo S or even a McLaren Artura? Let us know what you'd like to see next. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep your eyes on the road and your foot on the gas. See you in the next one.